the recording. All right, let's get into this. Today's topic is about introducing Sales and Marketing Hub in our cloud marketplace, which is already live in the Middle East marketplace, which is our Gulf marketplace. And it is going to soon expand to other countries as and when we localize our marketplaces. So I'm going to basically do is run few slides and then switch to a live demo so that you can see and feel what it is. The chat is open all the time if you have any specific questions, and feel free to ask me on the chat, and then I'll try to answer right there or towards the end. So I'm going to share my screen. I hope you all see my screen. Could you please confirm if you guys see my screen? Yes, okay, thank you. So my name is Rahul Bhausar. I'm the Global Cloud Marketplace Director, and this is our introduction to Sales and Marketing Hub. If any of you are familiar with a previous program called PMP, which was also called as Partner Marketing Program, it's basically a much better version of the similar product or a program, but this time it is fully integrated with Cloud Marketplace, and you will see what it is. So let's get into what exactly it is, where it came from, what's the background. So as you all know, Ingram Micro is a global distributor for core business, which is anything from your hardware, software, storage, as well as we have a global business unit of cloud. And today we're going to talk about the cloud marketplace, which is our primary go-to-market strategy for our cloud business through our channel partners like you. And this entire marketplace is basically powered by a hyperscale digital platform, which is our own brand and our own e-commerce, cloud commerce engine, which is Cloud Blue. And this basically is the core pillar behind our cloud marketplace. This drives entire automation. This helps you to build the cloud business using our marketplace and so on. Now, obviously, the next thing which we are constantly doing is not only improving the platform, but also adding more and more products, more and more vendors, and making it available to all our resellers. So this has itself become an ecosystem, and it is growing infinitely. So when you basically look into that, you want to access this whole ecosystem, and it brings one or two challenges. Is how do you navigate, how do you learn, how do you keep up with the pace of the products, how to sell the product, how to market the product, and this is exactly where the go-to-market support and resources comes in picture. So this is where the starting point of the thought process where we decided to bring in Sales and Marketing Hub. For you to know, as I said, Cloud Blue is our backend engine, which is not only the engine which powers 100 plus telcos worldwide for their own marketplace, but also it powers all our Ingram Micro's cloud marketplace worldwide in more than 53 countries. So that's the engine which is driving our business on the front line to help all of your resellers and your customers to take it forward from there. Cloud Marketplace is free for all our resellers to use, and anything which comes related to Marketplace, integrated, any tools, they are also free with the Marketplace. Whereas Cloud Blue is for those big companies like telcos and cloud providers who would like to have their own version of Marketplace. So they have to give us a setup fee and the license fee of using the software. So Let me spend a few minutes talking about our broad portfolio. This is a global slide. However, today we are focusing on the Middle East. We have about 30 different vendors which we have to represent in the Middle East, but globally we have more than 200 plus cloud services which is integrated on our marketplace. You can see all of them. Plus our Cloud Blue platform, as I said, it is being used by multiple telcos. Some very well-known name are Dell. Dell themselves is using our Cloud Blue platform to power up their marketplace. Telefonica, Telenor, Vodafone, Telstra, these are big telcos globally, and they are actually our customers. They actually use our platform to run their marketplace to grow their cloud business. So this is our platform strategy. This is our portfolio of products, which is fully integrated. And this is the whole point of giving you a much broader portfolio of the choice to go to your customer and sell more and more and build your cloud business. So many of you have heard the Cloud Awesomeness roadmap. This was announced about 2 years ago by Ingram Micro globally, that this is what we feel is the right strategy for any company who wants to start building the cloud business and how they should grow and building their cloud business. So what we came up with is these 4 stages, starting from build, breadth, depth, and scale. Just to go quickly over each of these, build partner are practically every reseller or a partner who is just getting started with cloud business, probably just selling 1 or 2 products, being very reactive to the market in terms of some of your customers are asking for some cloud products or solutions, and that's why you're selling it along with your other IT services and products. So technically, about 60% of our partners fall into that stage, which is absolutely fine because this is where everybody gets started. Now, the next stage is Bred Stage. This is where the business of cloud becomes serious within our resellers. They start looking at scaling the business, and scalability is clearly in the cloud, comes with automation. So if the partners now are selling more products, which is like 4 to 10 products within your portfolio to your customers, doing a little bit of digital marketing to drive demand and create the awareness. And most important thing is, how do they provision the whole service? And this is exactly where the marketplace starts coming in, automated provisioning, which means you take the orders, you provision it in real time with Ingram Micro for those services. For instance, Microsoft Office, Azure, Dropbox, Symantec, Kaspersky, and so on. Every time you want to place that order, you go on the marketplace, provide the details of it, and then provision it instantly. So that's the automated provisioning piece comes in. And this is the stage where partner starts thinking about selling more and more products to the same customer, which is we call cross-selling. So that's the sweet spot at this point in time. If you are at a build stage, if you are at 1 to 3 products selling, doing all of those provisioning manually through POs, and your business is not 100% focused business on cloud, then you are in a build stage. You immediately want to move to the Bred Stage. So the Bred Stage is approximately about 30% of our partner base globally fall into this category. That's why you see 30%. And the depth is the next level where the partner becomes more serious, more focused on the cloud business. He has these resellers sell more than 10 plus products of SaaS, also start selling and building practice around IaaS, which is Azure or AWS in some markets. So this is basically the stage where the business becomes very serious across multiple products as well as multiple type of business. And they have their own catalog, they have a fully integrated digital marketing practice, automated provisioning, and so on. Now, this stage, not a lot of partners are seen in this stage. We have about 9% of our global partners out of about 55,000 partners doing business with Ingram globally on cloud. About 9% of them are actually at this stage. And the last is a scale stage where a business come to a maturity where you start feeling the need of having your own marketplace, where you want to provide a self-service portal. It's a complete digital experience for your customers when they buy services from you in terms of cloud. So only 1% of them are there. Now, this stage is the stage where companies like Vodafone, Telstra are already doing it by investing in their own platform. They have their own catalog, they have their own marketplace, and so on. Obviously, we want all our resellers to move to the scale, but again, the journey is different. The journey could start at a different pace, and you can choose your pace, you can choose your market. But the first three stages are something which absolutely every partner of Ingram Micro who wants to get in the cloud business should reach in a specific time. And this is what we preach. We built our strategy around this. And the automation, if you see across all the stages, is the key here. And this is exactly where Ingram Micro's Cloud Marketplace strategy comes in picture. I hope this is clear, this helps. So the takeaway which I would like you to do is to start thinking about where you are, at what stage you are. It's very simple check and balance and questions to ask. How many products you're selling? Am I using Marketplace? Am I doing digital marketing? So if your answer comes out, oh, I'm selling 3-4 products in cloud, you're already at a Bred stage, and start thinking about how can you take that to the next stage. Can I start my IS practice? Can I do more integrated digital marketing? Can I have my own catalog, and so on, and likewise. So based on each stage, if you wish to speak to somebody a little bit more on what should be done, how it can be done, then feel free to reach out to any of our Ingram associates in your respective countries, and they will be able to help you out with more information. Alternatively, you can always reach out to me. I will leave my credentials at the end of the session. So the next topic which I want to stress is, now that you understood that what are the stages of the journey of the reseller to become the good, profitable, scalable cloud business, there are some fundamentals which needs to be understood very well, which is cross-sell. Cloud business is not about selling one product one time and move on. It's about going deeper into the existing customer. How can you keep selling the same stuff or keep selling new stuff to the same customer is the success factor here, because we all know that getting a brand new customer is more expensive than going back to the same customer. So keep specifically looking for more products, learn how to sell it, create more demand for the new products, and go back to the same existing customer base. That's a much more profitable way to build a profitable cloud business. Now, in cross-sell, there are a couple of things which you want to keep in mind. Higher demand for SaaS products. The first stage. Today, about 65 to 70% of the global cloud business is done through the SaaS products. What does it mean? More and more customers want a ready-made product. They don't want to get into APIs, configuration, deployment. They want to use the product right there when they want to decide. So various categories of industry, various type of application, many hundreds and thousands of applications are there in the SaaS model. That's the first thing you want to go and tap around. Average order value is another area where you want to start thinking about cross-sell. What does it mean is, if you sell a small product to one customer, how can you get more revenue from the same customer? Sell them more products. That's the only simple logic which we're talking about. Cross-selling keeps the customer. What does it mean? The third point is, if you want your customers not to go to a competition at the end of the renewal or a contract, the easiest way to do is to keep selling them more products. Just imagine you bought one product from a electronic store and you have one warranty contract, then if you buy second and the third and the fourth, there are very likely high chances that you will not leave this store and go to somebody else because you have more relationship with that customer, more dependency on that particular vendor, and so on. So as much as you can cross-sell, do that, because that will help your customer to stick to you, and it will also bring in the lower churn rate. Now, the fourth point is lower churn rates are equal to more profit. What does it mean to you in basic language is if you don't sell the second and the third subscription of cloud to the same customer, they are likely to go away from you at the time of renewal. So if you want to reduce that churn is how many customers you lost to competition or they just left you. And significantly increase customer LTV. LTV is lifetime value, and lifetime value in cloud is all about how many more dollars you can get for how long from the same customer. So cross-sell becomes super important. But why are we talking about cross-sell when we are talking about Sales and Marketing Hub? Now, we clearly understand that our resellers are not experts on selling all products. We know that. It's very natural. Don't feel bad about it. The fact is, we are thinking and putting constant effort to make that challenge overcome from our resellers is how can we help our resellers to learn how to sell more products, and how can we help our resellers by giving the right tools by which they can generate more demand and close more business and sell more subscription to the same customers. So that's where the theory and philosophy of cross-sell comes in when it comes to Sales and Marketing Hub. So let's dive into Sales and Marketing Hub overview. If you have any questions so far, please feel free to throw in any questions. I'm happy to answer. Will this presentation be available to download after webinar? Yes, we will send out. There was a question asking about the deck. We will send out the deck as well as the recording of the session after the webinar finishes. So what is Sales and Marketing Hub, where it is coming from? It's a busy slide. I would like you to take a few moments to understand what's going on. Now, this particular screen, which is called as Ingram Micro Cloud Marketplace, is something which you guys should be familiar with. So what I would like to do is to run a quick small poll among the right audience at this stage. If you guys can quickly answer my questions on the poll, it will be great. Your questions should be on your screen right now. If you can just answer these questions. The first question is, please select the relationship with Ingram. All you have to do is choose what is appropriate. Are you already an Ingram reseller with the Cloud Marketplace account, or you're doing business with Ingram but doesn't have Marketplace, or you're not a reseller of Ingram yet? And the second question is, are you looking for sales tools, marketing tools, or both? I would appreciate if you guys can take a few moments to click those answers so that I understand better. All right, I'm going to close the poll. The audience, majority of you guys are already having a cloud marketplace, which is good. And most of you, about 84% of you, are actually looking for sales and marketing tool. Thank you for your answers. That helps me a lot to understand. So, so all those partners who are familiar with our cloud marketplace, this screen should be pretty familiar to you, what we are showing here on the top right, which is the cloud marketplace. This is our new interface, which you should have access if you have an account on the marketplace. Now on that, we display all our product catalogs, and you're familiar with those product catalogs. Now, go back to the few slides before we spoke about cross-sell, profitable business, and expanding business to the same customers. What it tells you is, for you to build a successful cloud business, you need to sell more and more products. Now, where do you find more and more products? You can go into the marketplace, select product or the marketplace button itself, and it will show you a whole list of catalog of products which you can sell. Now, we understand clearly that it's a catalog. You cannot learn everything from that particular catalog. You need more information around those products. And this is exactly where Sales and Marketing Hub comes in. If you see the lower right box, Sales and Marketing Hub, this is a single sign-on, fully integrated Sales and Marketing Hub on our cloud marketplace. So if you have a marketplace account, you will have an access to this particular Sales and Marketing Hub. Now, the content in this is something which we are going to focus and discuss today, what kind of information you can get and so on. But this information is populated through our vendors. Now, we have gone ahead, not only automated the reseller side, but we have also gone ahead and automated the whole vendor side also. So if we were to launch a new vendor today, they go to something called Ingram Micro Connect. They provide all the details of pricing and then gets published in the marketplace, as well as the Sales and Marketing Hub is also being populated by our vendors itself. So they upload the content, they upload the material, and then it is easily made available to all our resellers. Now, the point here to note is we want to drive everything digitally. We want to drive at scale. Now, we definitely know one of the enablement types is calling you partners into an office and doing a roundtable. That works. Absolutely, it works. But then how can we keep this constantly up and running? So we clearly knew that we had to build a functionality within Marketplace to provide all sales collaterals as well as marketing material. And this is exactly where Sales and Marketing Hub comes in, which is fully integrated with our cloud marketplace. So what exactly is the Sales and Marketing Hub? It is a combination of two parts, the sales as well as marketing. When it comes to sales, we're talking about a tool which provides you all information. Sorry. So the hub is basically has a combination of sales as well as marketing. The sales piece of that is about helping our resellers understand what is the right product to sell, how can they sell, whom should they sell, what is the pitch, what are the materials required for you to open that dialogue and discussion. And the beauty is we have populated all our products which is available on our marketplace on the hub, which means today if you find 15, 20 products on our marketplace and you want to learn more about how to sell those things within your customers, you can go to the hub as well as browse through all the products information which we have. So we have basically 3 stages in that: discover, learn, and present. In the sales, the discover piece is searchable fields of all the products and solutions which is there. Learning we have done is we have automated the entire process and standardized the whole process across the hub. What does it mean is, today, if you were to go and learn these things from, let's say, Microsoft, you have to log into their portal, you have to find the right information, and then tomorrow you want to switch selling to DocuSign, for example. It's the same process. So learning has been improvised significantly with the fact that we spend a lot of time there. You will continue to hear and get more and more information on that when it comes to focusing on the products and learning the products. Presenting is all about customizable assets like sales cheat sheet presentations. So these are all info and training made available for sales, and the sales team are supposed to be using this. The second component of that is marketing, which is all about how can we simplify the marketing for our resellers. It is through creating a templatized information on emails, landing pages, and more. Managing that, we also have integrated lead management system to overall process the leads for our resellers and then help them keep moving ahead of that. And finally, optimize sales assets tools to improvise the conversation of the sales opportunities. So we clearly have two different sections within the hub, the sales hub as well as the marketing hub. And that's exactly we're going to go through pretty quickly and then jump into a demo. So if you see the screens, we have something called Discover. In the Discover mode, you can find all our products which is sellable in this marketplace. Sorry. So once you log into the hub, you can potentially browse through all vendor products which we have there on the marketplace, and each product has a very specific pattern of information which is displayed on the hub on the marketplace. So if you see the learn piece, we have a standard 6 or 7 types of assets available for every product of every vendor on our marketplace. And those could be starting from some logos which you typically need, sales guides, battle cards, screenshots, videos on how to, what is the thing. So all of those things are made available in terms of a learning process, which is very standardized. So if you know how to read and understand from one vendor, you can be rest assured that it will be easy for you to learn other vendors through something like that. Present. Now here we have within the collaterals, you can do a dynamic customization, adding your number, email ID, and so on. And this is something which we have as a functionality. When it comes to marketing, now this is the topic which I think everybody knows that they have to do it, but they sometimes don't know the exact fastest way to do that or most effective way to do it. Ingram has invested in the hub in an extent where we actually help you close and grow your business through the hub. And if you see what is the marketing section, it's actually a fully marketing automation platform which provides email, social pages, social media management, as well as landing page management, lead management. All of these things are part of the marketing tool which we have. And when it comes to the managing piece, we have a fully baked in integrated mini CRM solution, which is a small lead capture form, which has status, which has updates. So you don't have to worry about having a separate CRM when you generate a demand. All the leads come and pour in here, and from there you can export it to any system which you feel like. And of course, you can pre-schedule the social media campaign, the email campaign with different A/B testing and so on. So that's precisely what the marketplace and the hub does it for you. So if you don't have any questions specifically, I would like to switch to the live demo. There's a comment, my voice is unclear. Is it clear? Is my voice clear? It goes for some time. It just went off for 1 or 2 times, but I think connection is stable. Okay, thank you. So let's switch to a live demo. If you don't have any questions, I would like to show you the product, what exactly it is. So all of you who know our marketplace, the Middle East marketplace starts with me.cloud.im. And if you log in, let me see if it is timed out. Yeah. So if you are on the marketplace, you will see that we have a modern marketplace and it says experience now. You need to click that. And once you go to the marketplace, this is the interface which you see. And on your left, there is something called sales and marketing. And if you click that, you will be presented with this tile, which is a sales and marketing hub. All you have to do is hit the launch button, and it will take you to the hub. It will be single sign-on, so you don't need to remember another username, another password for this system. So as you see, the look and feel is almost similar to Ingram Micro. Now let me help you navigate this this hub. The first thing you want to see is the home page. Now home page has few layouts for you. One is a top banner, so keep a watch on it. If there is any new information, new product launch, promotions, anything, we will update it regularly here. Feature campaign, which campaigns are made available for all of you through our marketplace. And then discover products, execute campaign, leverage resources, and be in there. So the philosophy goes back to the Cloud Awesomeness roadmap, where we are telling you grow your business by selling more products. Now, obviously, you want to know which products to sell. This is where a discovery can help. And once you know that your products is been defined, you can actually start executing campaigns for yourself. So campaigns is the marketing focus campaign. All you have to do is bring your social media accounts as well as contacts, and it will basically provide you with tools to run these campaigns to your customers. So that's the big key tiles. Here there are two tables. One of them is new product playbooks, which you have. So we have two kind of playbooks in the hub. This is the sales part of it. I'm going to walk you through. The first part is the sales part. So we have two types of playbooks. One is a product playbook, which means it is all about product-centric information, how to sell, what is the key differentiator, and so on around that product. The second piece is the featured solution playbook. Solution playbook is organized by the segment of the customer, like a small business, medium size, large business, education, government, and legal. Now, if you wish to sell to any of these segments, you want to go here, understand what's the pitch, what is the industry, and so on, and then pick up a product and go and start selling into these industries specifically. But if you want to take the route of saying, I know which industry I'm selling, I just need to know the product, then you need to go to the product playbooks from here. The top navigation is also similar. So it is talking about sales playbook, product playbook, solution playbooks. Then comes the marketing campaigns, insights and tools and updates. So it's a pretty simple, self-intuitive interface. And let's deep dive into one of the product playbooks for you. So when you click product playbook from the top, it'll display all the vendors and the products. You can quickly go search for something. You can quickly go sort by vendors, sort by product, and so on. I'm just going to scroll down and show you M365 information, which is one of our fastest products going on the market. So if you focus specifically around this page of the hub, you will find this list of content common in all the product information which is there on the hub. What does it tell you? It tells you that you don't have to worry to go to 20 different vendor portals for the products which you're selling. You don't have to go and struggle to find which information is where. If you understand this one page properly, the type of information which is there, which is properly, then it will be very easy for you to go pick another product within the marketplace and actually go to the hub and find out more information about it. What we have done for you is we have got logos, we've got sales guides, sales sheets, screenshot videos for various things. So you really, really want to understand this so that you can take it forward from there. So that was about the sales product playbooks. Let's look at solution playbook. As I said, the solution playbook is focused and centric around the industries. So let's say you want to go to a size of a customer, you want to go and sell to small business, click that small business, and Hub will present you with a general information on how you should sell a particular uh, product or a solution to your customers. So here we have sales guides, sales sheets, videos, and then also we recommend you some of the products which is more likely to be sold to a small business within the region. So that was about sales playbook. Marketing campaign by name itself, it's a tool which is fully integrated with the marketplace, and it has all the assets and campaigns which you potentially would need. All you have to do is have that account, bring your contacts, and start pushing these solutions to your customers. Now here also I'm going to take an example of DocuSign. If I click that, it's going to show banner ads, it's going to show emails, it's going to show forms, social media. So this is exactly how we help you to drive the demand within your customers using Sales and Marketing Hub. So, and the third section is about insights and tools. Insights and tool is basically a couple of more information around Ingram Micro, Cloud Awesomeness, roadmap, industry trends, and webinars and event watch list. So if you're familiar with these names of Cloud Blue, Ingram Micro Cloud, Cloud Awesomeness roadmap, you will be able to find those information here in the insights and tools. The news and update is about any information you would like us to tell you is going to be made available. So that's the hub in a quick nutshell. I'm going to leave the floor open for questions. If you have any, feel free to ask questions, and I'll try my best to answer these for you. So I'm going to stop for some time and leave the audience for a question if they have any. So there's a question, which regions should select? This, what I'm showing is specifically for the Middle East region. So the simple thumb rule is any partner who has a marketplace account should be able to access the hub as I showed on the beginning of the video. The question is how hub is different than PMP. Good question. If you're familiar with PMP, PMP is being shut down with no further updates and things. It's exactly like PMP, but a much better program because this is integrated with Marketplace. There are a lot of sales related content within the whole process. So it's not just email. PMP was just about doing email demand generation, whereas this is sales, marketing through a proper setup or ad hoc or whatever it is. You can basically start doing a lot more marketing activities using the hub. But the biggest difference from PMP and hub is that it has sales, it has marketing collaterals and processes also. Any other questions? Does it support Arabic language? No, it doesn't support Arabic language. It is English only. When can Saudi experts expect its own CMP to make the most of from Hub? This rollout is happening somewhere in this quarter. We should be able to set up your own marketplace for Saudi, and when we launch, it will be with the Hub. There's a question called, is Azure also configured the same portal or different? If you're referring to the recorded session, then it is then it is different. Sorry, the question is Azure also configured to the same portal? No, Azure and any other product is not to be configured through Hub. Hub is for resellers to come learn about the product and create demand using marketing tools. The other things which you do in terms of provisioning, configuring, that is all through the marketplace. Does it show, there's another question, does it show the latest upcoming offers from Ingram? Yes, it does. So keep tap on it and you will be able to see the new banners, as well as you have to go to the news and update section. Alternatively, it will be sent out through the email also. It is more likely structured web. Yes, it is. The whole platform is built on structured web. Absolutely. Structured web is a strategic global partner for us, and the interface is completely done for Ingram Micro. So, but the backend engine is structured web. They are very credible company. They maintain privacy. They are GDPR compliant and so on. So we felt that they are the right platform for this particular project. Can we expect an online payment through credit card? This is a question for Marketplace. No, we are not going ahead with credit card at this stage because we are in the project of doing local billing. So I don't think that's coming in. There's another question, when the white label marketplace for resellers will be available. This is now been branded as Marketplace APIs. It is made available on a pilot basis for our region. So if you are specifically interested in any white label version, please contact us separately. We will be able to provide you more information on the platform which we have for the APIs. Will we be able to download marketing and sales material, utilize them in our own website? Absolutely, yes. This hub is designed to help partners like you, so feel free to download. If the product or the asset is not downloadable, it won't give you the option, but most of the assets are downloadable, and it should definitely be used wherever you could do to generate business. Please select your language and time zone is asked in the cloud marketplace. It's set. Typically, it's the first time question because it needs to know where you're coming from. So it will ask that question, and then once that is answered by the right answer, maybe select a country or city and it will pick it up from there. The question, is it only for UAE region or can we use it all across all? Answer is very simple. As long as you have access to the marketplace, which is the me.cloud.im, you will have access to the hub without questions. But to answer your question in a different way, how many countries do we have? How many places do we have marketplace? I think right now it's 100% functionally running in Gulf countries. Very soon will be made available to Egypt, Saudi, and Lebanon. And when you get your own marketplace access, it will be there with you. This thing, we will ensure that it is all available for you. It is not showing UAE. Another question, will it include self-initiated trials and POCs? This is for the marketplace piece. Hub is just about helping you in sales and marketing. So self-initiated trials and POCs, depending on the product, depending on that product with our current version, if it is fully integrated, then again, it is all to be done by marketplace, not through Hub. Hub is only a knowledge and a demand generation platform. Another question, will it enable central registrations for leads, opportunities, and deals in the consolidated hub? Yes, absolutely. Feel free to connect to us later on, we can show you how to upload all the leads or capture all the leads. It will all go into one place where you can download the leads as an Excel sheet and import into your ERP or CRM systems. But it is something which is there. Any other questions? Feel free to ask questions. This is something which is already live within the Middle East marketplace. So please go and experience. So please go and experience the hub. So no registration required, no fees is required. As long as you have a marketplace account, you should be able to log into the hub and start using it. When the white label marketplace for resellers will be available, it is very likely to be made generally available in the new financial year of Microsoft, which is somewhere in time frame of July. All right, if you do not have further questions, then feel free to drop us an email and reach out to us. We will send out the deck as well as the recording of the session to everybody. I'll give one more minute for any further last questions. All right, thank you. Thanks a lot for staying with us. I give you 10 minutes back, and we will send you the recording and the deck link after this session. Thanks a lot.